No more nice fellas, or should I say, nice guys. It's Joinen, the nicest guy in the universe. Yep, that's my claim to fame. That's what they're gonna put on my tombstone. But I've set this video up horribly because now I'm about to explain that being a nice guy is a terrible thing. I'm not one of them, okay? I'm a horrible guy. I'm a bad guy. I am a mean guy. Nice guys, if you don't know by now, surely you do. Like, surely you know what people mean when they say nice guys? They're just, it's ironic, okay? People say nice guy because they're always like, I'm a nice guy. Why do nice guys always finish last? And then they're always, invariably, the worst guys on planet Earth. And this is such a phenomenon that there's like so many posts online of just these ridiculous situations of these so-called nice guys. Let me share a couple with you. Anonymous posts on, what is this, 4chan or something. I have been thinking a lot about this, and there is really no reason I should not have a girlfriend. And I genuinely think I am entitled to one. We got a wicked intro. All right, okay. First of all, there's your problem. This will illustrate my point perfectly. We have a great example here of the mindset of a so-called nice guy. Generally, you're always kind of like, the issue with them is that they feel that they're entitled to a girlfriend or to a woman's attention. This guy just straight up says it. Starting out strong. All right, here we go. He addresses a couple points here. You're probably ugly and have bad hygiene. False. I shower on the daily and am quite attractive. And I'm also named Dwight Schrute because I start sentences with false. You probably have bad hygiene. That's not true. I do shower like pretty much every day. And that's a lot. You probably don't have a job or a stable income, which is exactly what people are saying when there's this whole nice guy moment. You're being an absolutely horrible person to her, and then she turns around and says, yeah, well, you probably don't have a job, and that is why I don't want to date you, because you don't have stable income. That's the situation. But either way, again, false. I make $80,000 yearly, while many here make more. This is more than enough to live comfortably and support a family. Good. I'm glad for you. You don't know how to talk to women. Once again, false. And if you can't tell, I've already proven this by my wicked intro about me being entitled to girlfriends and stuff. And I'm just doing my part here just to explain to everyone why I'm good. And in doing so, I think I'm perfectly explaining, showcasing my sweet ability to talk to women. I have studied women, oh no, for quite some time and am quite familiar with their thought patterns and mannerisms. Oh no, you don't know how to talk to women. Once again, false. I've studied women. Don't say that. Don't ever say that again. You've already said it one too many times. You study women? Well, I've never talked to a woman. I've read about them. You don't know how to talk to them. That is not true. I read in a book once about a woman, and I think I would have a fairly good idea of how to talk to one. I want to show you what just happened here. I'm scrolling through to the next one. I'm like, okay, women don't owe you anything. And then I go, oh. Yep, you guessed it. False. Women owe me the world, dude. After everything I have done for them, all the research that I have conducted on them, I think they owe me a lot of stuff. As a well-functioning, contributing member of society, it is of the nation's best interest I obtain a wife and breed by high IQ genes for the next generation. It is like Newton's 8th law that whenever someone states anything about their high IQ, there has to be a spelling mistake in the sentence. I'm not saying you don't have a high IQ if you make spelling mistakes. I'm just saying for some reason, you cannot talk about your high IQ without putting a spelling mistake in there. That's one thing. You can't call it breeding. Dude, okay, you just said you know how to talk to women. You don't know how to talk to women. That's not true. I do. I must obtain a wife. It's in everybody's best interest, the entire nation, and I must breed with her, for I must pass on by high IQ. You're not convincing me, by the way, that we need to pass on your genes so far. I understand women are largely impulsive and still rely on their evolutionary desires in picking a mate. Well, that's just facts. Remember, I've studied them for quite a while now. What does that mean? How do you study women? Like, what are you doing in this process? How do you study women? Remember, I've been studying for quite a while now. These urges, however, lead them to low IQ thugs who are incapable of even sticking around for the child, and thus leads to a single mother epidemic we have now, proving that women cannot be trusted in picking a suitable mate for themselves. I see where you're going. You're saying, like, she's gonna pick a thug. So instead, you've got to just become her husband, whether she wants you to or not. She doesn't have a say in the matter. Okay, I get it. I'm still just weirded out that you think you know how to talk to women. Have you ever talked about this with another woman? Also, there's no end to this bracket. You opened a bracket here, and it never ends. We've let women have their freedom for years now. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. We've let women have their freedom for years now. Do you guys not see the problem with that? And we are seeing the effects of it in a decaying society. The government must step in and regulate marriages. And I am a prime example of someone who deserves a wife. Dude, if anyone is a prime example of who deserves a wife, it's you, dude. I think you're spot on what you said at the start, how if anyone's like entitled to a wife, it's you. And I just, your whole shtick here, curious to know what you guys think. Yeah, no, you sound pretty smart. Like, you sound pretty good. I don't know. I guess I never really thought about it like that. Well-functioning member of society, but posts on 4chan about how the government should give him a state-mandated wife. This is shocking. He forgot your personality is repugnant. What's his response to that one? Crazy DMs from a guy I'd spoken to maybe twice before. Not seen him in nearly 2 years because of quarantine. You missed a call. Oh no. Hi? Oh. Hi. I have a weird question. Will you please keep this between us? Thanks. That's not the question, by the way. Okay. I was just wondering, when we were in band class together, did you have a crush on me? I don't know. Sometimes it seems like it. So I tried to call you about it after 2 years. Just straight on the phone. Hey! You remember me? I was in band class. You had a crush on me, right? I didn't think this goes well for a band class, dude. No. I did not. I was just being friendly. Oh, okay. We got, yeah. No, that's classic nice guy mistake there. Someone is nice to me. They love me. They think I'm great. They think I'm almost as great as I think I am. Oh, okay. No worries. Just wondering. Nice. Okay. All right. You know, to be fair, other than the call at the start, I don't know what that was about. So far, I kind of feel like that's just fine. If it ended there, I feel like this was maybe actually a perfectly fine exchange, right? It's a little bit weird, but I don't see too much of a problem here. Oh, hey, by the way, you know, it's been on my mind. Did you have a crush on me? No. Oh, okay, sorry. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway, I was just wondering. Okay, I'm gonna move on with my life now. But it doesn't end. No, it's a wait, there's more. This is image 2 of 11. We get a, then never mind. Replies. Okay. I don't know. This is asking for something. All right. Yeah. Now, I guess then never mind. Okay. All right. Image 2 out of 11 just killed me a little inside. What? Nothing. That was just kind of out of nowhere. We're fueling the conversation. We are keeping it going. Yeah, I know. I thought you would say yes, honestly. I had wondered for a long time. It's just kind of weird. This literally never happened to me before. Someone just didn't have a crush on me. Oh, well, you can ask just about any of the band. That's just the way I am. I try to be polite and include everyone. Yeah, I mean, that's always good though. Most people don't do that. Just, putting that in. I mean, most people don't. Can I ask another question? It's still not too late to turn back before that moment. You pushed it a little bit, but it's fine. Still, we can still turn around and put this all behind us. Please. Please. Please keep this private. And if I ask it, you might block me. Oh no. Okay, that's a sign, by the way. But I don't mean to be offensive. Just, okay, by the way, dude, it wasn't too bad up until this point, okay? It was a little bit weird, but you can still regain everything. The moment you said, I'm gonna ask a question and you might block me, that's the red flag. That's the voice in your head. That voice in your head that's saying she might block me for that, you know what it means? It means just don't. It means don't. Offensive? Don't ask it. I'm not trying to be offensive, but yeah, no offense, but I don't even know where he's going with this. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Go for it. Oh gosh. Before I ask it, I want to tell you that I kind of did find you cute. Okay. I don't like where this is going at all. All right. Thanks. I don't get that often. Really? Wait, really? Oh, this is sweet. So this is working for me? Like, so this is good? I gave you the compliment? You don't get that often? So like, you're not gonna block me for my super weird question I'm about to ask? Because I called you cute, and not many people do. So like, this is good for me. I feel like he's trying harder than the average nice guy to not be a jerk. Yeah, sure, we'll give him that. But the nice guy, the whole issue with it is it's the flip. They pretend to be nice, and then something clicks. Usually it's them saying, no, I'm not interested in you. And then they flip. I don't think we're there yet. We're still only halfway through. Yeah. Well, I do. Smiley face. Okay. Well, okay. You said did, and we've changed it to a do, so we have upgraded. Thanks. I think I know what you're gonna ask, and while I think it's sweet, I don't think I can handle a boyfriend right now. Oh, dang. That's bold. We've come straight out of the gate being like, yeah, you're about to ask me out, and I'm just pre-rejecting you. No. Actually, I was not gonna ask you a question so innocent and nice and just, you know, pleasant. I was going to ask you if you ever send a picture of you if someone asked, well, like, would you ever send a picture, like a type of picture, like that kind of picture, the pictures, the pictures of, please don't hate me. I don't mean to be offensive. Dude, you're down bad. You're down bad. You're down the worst, actually. You know when she pre-turned you down for becoming her boyfriend? That was a little bit embarrassing. But you could have taken that and ran. You could have got your losses there. You could have gone, okay, yeah, you know what? That was what I was gonna ask. And, bummer. Okay, all right. I'll leave you be then. You had every chance to not go there. Anyway, we get a very straightforward. No, I would not. I would not do that. And then he's all like, and then the next message is all like, okay, but what about if it's not quite so? Like, what if it's just like a little, what if we just and she's like, no. And he's like, fair enough. I would just like to be friends. Okay, yeah, well, on that note, well, why don't we just be friends then? Let's just forget that ever happened. But I just wanted to tell you what I thought. I don't think you would find me that way anyway, if you didn't back then. I'm just trying to get the general gist of the story without getting too far into the specifics. And then he's all like, oh, yeah, but just out of interest, would you ever? And then she's like, no, I wouldn't ever. And then it goes back and forth. And then he's like, where do you live again? As if that is a good question to ask in this scenario. That is a terrifying question to ask, dude. You don't ask that. Not after that whole exchange. Maybe we could hang out if you lived close enough. Where do you live? Why are we? No, just black, please. We don't need to keep going. Do you live in this area, first of all? Yes. Well, I live in this area, about 45 minutes out of your area. I live half an hour south of... Wait! No! Stop! Abort! Please! Please, abort! This guy's certified weird, all right? You don't... Just block him. Just block him and move on. Or just, just don't respond. Would you feel comfortable hanging out? Maybe you could come over to my house. Not to be creepy, I promise. Me? Creepy? Never. Just to hang out. And if you're okay with it, maybe kiss. Maybe kiss. Oh, maybe kiss. Just maybe see what happens. Nothing creepy. Just maybe kiss. Come to my house. It's not too creepy. Just maybe kiss. Yeah? Let's see how it goes. We're just hanging out, having a good time, but maybe kiss. Dude's down real bad. He's down proper bad. He's like, that sounded weird. I apologize. It's like, you know what? I take that last one back. That sounded weird? Dude, took you long enough to start picking up on your creep radar. Like, what, that crossed the line for you? The maybe kiss? Sounded weird? And I hope this stays between us. For obvious reasons. For obvious reasons? I'm very interested to know here. What are these obvious reasons? Like, the fact that you say obvious reasons means that you've got some sort of shame here. And if you are too scared for that to get out, then maybe just don't let it out to begin with. That was a stupid thing to say. Oh, now he realizes that. He's got a weird level of self-awareness that kicks in just on the odd occasion. Nah, but dang it. You probably think I'm a creep now. I'm not. I've just been dealing with some stuff and I'm getting better. Whatever you want to do. Whether you want to come around to mine or whether I just come around to yours, it's whatever. At least, I hope you didn't share this. Oh, I got bad news for you, champ. I got some real bad news. This one made it far. This one got some real distance. It's got 12,000 upvotes on Reddit, and it's about to have even more views on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not a creep, but can you send me some dirty pictures and come to my house alone? Just a kiss, maybe kiss. But don't speak about it, 21. Dude. This is like the least like committed nice guy. He's like the least committed creep. Like, he's super creepy, but he's just like, he doesn't want it. He doesn't want to be. He's just like, he puts it out there and he's like, oh, that was weird. That's really weird, but here's some more creepy spew for you. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done it. He's like a drunk throwing up everywhere. He's like, I can't help. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I really should have. Oh, I'm the worst. Oh, that's so... I'm not usually like this. This isn't me. I'm just... This next one is someone who... It's the caption is, we met once. He's 37. I don't think about my past relationships because it's in the past and I legitimately don't care. But I've never had someone ask so many questions about them. Right, okay. Presumably that sets the background. This bloke's been asking lots of questions. I honestly think communication is huge. If you really felt that way, why couldn't you communicate that instead you focused on what pushed your buttons and got defensive? I'm pretty sure me saying, wow, lots of relationship questions would have been enough of a hint. So he's clearly asking a lot. How do I even break this down? You don't think personality questions go hand in hand with relationship questions? And of course, I have to multitask. It's important at my age and your age. Do you think I just want a friend? No, I want a girlfriend. And if I shoot for the moon and miss and end up having a friend, well, so be it. It's a great way to make friends, by the way. We don't have a lot of time, like we used to in our 20s, to be pitter-pattering around. I really do think you can't accomplish both. I don't know why you intrigue me so much, but you do. Because, both you and I could go out in our respective cities and find whatever we wanted. What do you want about? Same goes for the other side of the coin. And if you told me you had 47 boyfriends, I'll be scratching my head. Dude, This is a lot. It would have been better if you actually got to know me versus all of this. I agree, but I also think that nothing worthwhile was ever easy in my life. I don't sit here and pray to God I meet my future husband. I literally don't care. That's very low on my priority list.
Also, do you think it's best to get to know somebody really well over text messages? Okay, but that's one part of your life that we don't see eye to eye about. How sweet would it be to come across somebody to do cool things with in this life? Have a joint bank account?
What?
And have all the things. Be a power couple. Entertain. Enjoy friends and work out. That doesn't stop our personal growth. If anything, it enhances it.
Dude, you can't convince someone to date you just on the idea that dating someone is a good thing to do. Do you refer to yourself as an alpha male?
Do you think there's any beta firefighters?
Goodbye. Okay.
I can't sit here and pretend I'm some little witch. A witch. I'm not a little
Anymore.
I don't know who you think I am, but I'm a bed, dude. I'm desirable, and I'm not going to change the way I act for somebody to impress them. I was a Special Forces soldier with 4 tours to the war, a combat sports athlete, a 10-year firefighter, paramedic, college athlete. I have an investment portfolio. Yeah, I've got a couple Shiba Inu coins, a stable job, a good car, and the list could go on for quite a bit longer. When a woman is with me, she will feel safe, comfortable, and enjoyability. You've made me question my existence and my worth. I'm over it. Frankly, I've had enough of it. Do you ever think your dad, who I don't even know, but I respect due to his career, got where he was by being a pushover? All right, that's enough, dude. What's wrong with you? Why are you talking to this person? You met this person once? Safe, comfort, enjoyability. He sounds like a car. Safe, comfort, enjoyability. Buy Volkswagen. Oh gosh. Joinen, this is too much. I know, it's rich. It's a lot. We literally looked at, I think, 3 posts. And that's it. I don't know if we've ever done that on this channel before. Look at 3 posts and call it a day. But there we go. That's a lot. That's what I'm going to leave you with today. So, follow me on Twitch. We film these live. Get some of the lemon carton merch. It's cute. It's got a cute little lemon carton on it. And if you guys like tech, I have a tech channel in the description. It's like the first link in the description. I'll see you guys next time.